Multiplier CEOs are looking at things very differently than an operator. If you only want to make a small improvement, the quickest and easiest thing to do would be to work a little bit harder, shift your strategy a little bit, or maybe hire one more key person. But if you want long-term growth, if you want something that would really allow you to amplify what you're doing and create a business that grows beyond you, you want to step into Multiplier CEO.
Welcome to Grow Think Tank. This is the one and only place where you will get insight from the founders and the CEOs of the fastest growing privately held companies. I am the host. My name is Gene Hammett. I help leaders and their teams navigate the defining moments of their growth. Are you ready to grow?
Most CEOs think that you've got to work harder, put a smarter strategy in place, and hire more people to grow your company. And those things may be true, but what I really want you to understand is they may not get you to where you want to be. Because when you work harder, and that's the lens at which you look through the world, eventually you will run out of time. You will begin to burn out. You will begin to lose energy toward the work that you love to do and driving this business forward. If you focus just on strategy and changing strategy, then those things might help, but it'll only take you so far. And if hiring more people is that leverage point that you focus on, then you will constantly be spending more and more money to add more people. And we both know that it's probably one of the most expensive elements of your current business. And you want to make sure that you optimize all of these things. But the real key to today's episode is not about working harder. It's not about your strategy, and it's not about hiring the right people. It's about you and who you are as a CEO. And I have looked at this from many different angles with the research I do and the time I spend with CEOs and founders, helping them grow their business. And what I find is they need to shift from being an operator to being a multiplier. An operator is someone who focuses on what can I do to make this work? What can I do to solve this problem? What can I do to hit our sales goal? The multiplier is focused on how can I engage my team for a deeper sense of alignment? How do we optimize who we are as we perform what we do? And how do we build systems around this? Multiplier CEOs are looking at things very differently than an operator. If you only want to make a small improvement, the quickest and easiest thing to do would be to work a little bit harder, shift your strategy a little bit, or maybe hire one more key person. But if you want long-term growth, if you want something that would really allow you to amplify what you're doing and create a business that grows beyond you, you want to step into Multiplier CEO. Hi, my name is Gene Hammett. I am a CEO coach. We work with predominantly fast-growing companies to help them tame the chaos and the challenges that are required as you grow your business. As you add more people, you want to make sure that you don't just add people to the team, but you become a better leader in service of that. Because eventually, if your leadership skills don't continue to evolve, you will feel the struggles, you will feel people out of alignment, and you will feel the people problems that will really stress you out and weigh you down. All that being said, the multiplier CEO is one that steps back from their business and looks at all the things that are connected together. They're able to build a stronger foundation to build on. They build leadership language across the company. We have systems and frameworks in place to hold people accountable, to empower them for decision making, and developing the skills of other leaders around you. Because if you're the only leader in your business, you are a very valuable person and you're much like the hero of the business. And it may feel good for some period of time, but you want to make sure you get to a place beyond that. Because if you're the hero, it's really hard for you to go on vacation. It's really hard for you to step back from the business. It's really hard for you to focus on other big aspects of the business when you're pulled into the day-to-day continuously. So the multiplier CEO is a shift in your thinking, not on what can you do, but who can you develop and who can you empower and who can you delegate to and hold accountable at scale across your business that allows you to grow everyone. And when you grow everyone together, it's a very different experience. Now, I share this concept with you, not to teach you how to do it and whatnot, but just to get the wheels moving on a shift. And only you can tell if you need that shift. Only you know if you're reaching burnout. But if you are, I'm going to offer you a little bit of an insight around this. We've got a free training coming up We do these all the time. The next one will be listed at training.coreelevation.com. That training will be 90 minutes. It's for CEOs and founders, probably just like you. And you will come into a small, intimate group, and I will share with you some of the mistakes that people make, some of the things that you really want to understand, and then the 5 steps to building a business that grows beyond you. If you want to stop being the bottleneck, we'd love to invite you to that next training. Just go to training.coreelevation.com. When you think of growth and you think of leadership, think of Growth Think Tank. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.